All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you, Akim, out there, who's pushing this truth and true sincerity. And this is a reason why the Lord said 2/3 have to be destroyed, man. You know, this is the top nigga news, all right, for you 2/3 out here. The Pusha T and Drake beef, as if this is world headline news. Now, all of a sudden, Drake is supposed to respond to the story of Adidon, and I don't have time to listen to this bullshit, man. But you niggas got all the time in the world, all right? Video's got 143,000 views on it, 6.4 views, 88,000 views, this and that. How these different rappers respond to it. But you don't want to check out a video like this. You know, I was watching this from the brothers from Birmingham talking about the visions, these prophecies coming to pass. But you niggas are so focused on this. And then you got the NBA Finals coming on tonight. Another distraction, all right? You know, I'm not a sports analyst, man, but I keep seeing these pictures of LeBron James on YouTube, these LeBron James commercials. It pretty much goes, you know, Jake is thinking that Golden State is going to sweep Cleveland. But these elites have other things in mind. All right, they run off gambling in Las Vegas, which most of our people are too stupid to look and research about the gambling industry in Las Vegas and how it relates to sports. All right, but that's my own vain opinion. Okay, but back to this. Like I said, this is why the Lord said 2/3 had to be cut off and die. Instead of looking for prophecies and coming to pass, you're more worried about Pusha T and Drake and Drake's hidden son. Who gives a damn? Okay? Concentration camps are coming, okay, with guillotines. The United States government has hollow tip bullets for you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Okay, you don't check out Rex 84 and King Alpha Plan, where they've planned to detain you in concentration camps since the 80s. All right, that's why Oliver North back in the 80s went on stand. All right, because they're planning to put you into these concentration camps when the next, natural disaster comes, the next false flag terrorist attack comes, okay, so on and so forth. But you're more focused on rap beef. And it's the same thing in the rap game. There's always a rap beef. There's nothing new. There's nothing new under the sun. All right, these are the same niggas that had their panties in a bunch when Tupac and Biggie Smalls was beefing, man. But just real quick, man, our people are distracted, and it's only gonna be a matter of time before you get hit with a missile, man. All right. So Zechariah 13:8, man. And it shall come to pass, and in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. All right, are you 2/3 that's worrying about rap beefs and what you're going to get your kids for Christmas coming up and July 4th weekend holiday? You just got done committing all types of abominations on Memorial Day weekend. Now you're just going on to the next distraction. All right, I give it another 2 weeks from now. You won't be talking about this beef. All right, you'll be talking about some other crap. That's some other. First of all, it was Migos versus Bone Thugs and Harmony, and that wasn't good enough for you niggas. All right, now it's the two guys in the rap industry, and all they do is talk about slutting out women. That's why these women are sluts and whores. Pusha T's always talking about selling dope. All right, have you niggas already figured out selling dope is not the way to go? All right, the pharmaceutical company is the big dope boy now. All right, he runs the trap house. These pharmaceutical companies run by Esau, the so-called white man. That's who's running the trap house, not you niggas, okay? You niggas are stupid. And it's going to be happy as hell when 2/3 get destroyed, man. The men of the Lord are going to rejoice. All right? Jeremiah 4:22, for my people is foolish. Foolish because they don't want to come back to the ways of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, who you ignorantly call God and Jesus Christ. All right? They're men of color. They're not sweet white Jesus, man. All right? And these rappers, man, They go around wearing crosses on their neck, Jesus pieces, man. These guys are foolish too. And these rappers are going to be destroyed too because they sold their souls to Esau. All right, so like I was saying, I was really interrupted for a second. Jeremiah 4:22, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are Sodom's children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. You're wise to doing evil. All right, you keep listening to these rap lyrics, and all of a sudden, they put demons and spirits on you to the point where you want to sell dope. All right, you women want to commit adultery. All right, you want to do drugs. You wanna just be a goddamn savage out here. All right, but the Lord got a special type of death for you niggas, especially celebrities, man. All right, because these guys have already sold their soul to Satan, man. Let's get Luke chapter 6 and verse 24. But woe unto you that are rich. Now, aren't these two guys rich in some sort of fashion? Not rich like the elites, but they're richer than the so-called Negro out here. They got more money than me, but they have sold their souls. All right, especially Drake, man. You can tell he's just an undercover faggot. Luke 6:24. But woe unto you that are rich, for you have received your consolation. All right, you being paid out here in Babylon, you driving in Maseratis and Maybachs and Bentley trucks, you have received your consolation. All right. So what's after that is death by thermonuclear fire. All right. Let me see if I can get another scripture about, I think it's in Mark 8, if I'm not mistaken. All right, Mark 8, verse 35. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it. That's Pusha T and, what's that boy's name? Drake and all you other rappers out here, man. But whosoever shall lose his life for my sake, the men that's out there sighing and crying for the abominations that's done in the midst thereof, those men. But whosoever shall lose his life for my sake in the gospel, then the same shall save it. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? And these rappers sell their soul, man. All right? I'm sorry to break your heart, but your favorite rapper has sold his soul to Esau Edom. That's the term, selling your soul to the devil, because the so-called white man is the devil, and you have to keep selling yourself out, whether you do blood sacrifices or you perform wicked sexual acts like sodomy. Okay, you have to sell your soul, and you have to keep continually doing it to be on top. Why do you think Drake and Pusha T is still on top? You got all these other rap groups like Lil Uzi Vert, Tekashi 6ix9ine, Migos, all these new rappers which are garbage. Why do you think Pusha T and Drake are still relevant? Because they had to keep selling their souls to the devil, Esau Edom, man. All right? 50 Cent, he's still relevant. How do you think he's still relevant? You so-called Negroes are boneheaded. You so-called Hispanics are boneheaded, and you so-called Native Americans and Seminole Indians here in America especially are boneheaded. You just think he just worked hard to get it. No, he had to sell his soul to the devil. And most of y'all know it, but you won't even hearken unto the words of the Lord anyway. So 2/3 of y'all just gonna get burnt up. You're gonna be thrown in concentration camps. You're gonna die in the race riots. You're gonna die of famine. And you rappers, you getting the same thing too. Because you're just gonna be an ordinary nigga when this society goes down. When you can't put gas into your Maybach or your Ferrari, you can't live in your house in the hills because it's probably gonna get raided in that day for the lack of bread. You're just gonna be another nigga out here, and you're gonna be missile food, man. All right? Fuck you rappers. All right? Verse 37. Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? I mean, that's clear to the point, man. You guys have sold out, man. All right? Yahweh words are still relevant 2,000 years later. All right? So I'm going to go to Jeremiah 15. Because we're just getting tired of you niggas, man. It's just getting to a point, man, we just waiting for death to start happening, man, in mass numbers. All right, Jeremiah 15:1, this is the last scripture I'm going to read. Then said the Lord unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be toward this people. Cast them out of my sight and let them go forth. That's why you got our people caught up in rap beefs, reality TV shows, sports, false doctrines and false philosophies. All right, the Lord has gave them over to that perverse spirit. He said, "Cast them out of my sight." All right, I'll see them in the kingdom of heaven when they come back as children under the loins of the elect. All right. It says, "And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, Thus saith the Lord, such as are." So this is what the Lord said. Excuse me. This is what you even call God and Jesus Christ said. The Lord Yahweh Bashem Shai said to you, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right. This is what the Lord said. This is not my words. It says, such as are for death to death. Okay, concentration camps. Okay, pestilence is coming back. Okay, such are for the sword to the sword. All right, Jacob's trouble, martial law. When his curfew is going to be enacted in the streets, and if you don't obey by the curfew, there's going to be summary execution, and you're going to be gunned down in the streets like a goddamn dog. All right, such as for the famine to famine, because famine is coming, man. Okay, everything that's going on in Venezuela is coming here. When you can't go get a cheeseburger at McDonald's, all right, cannibalism is coming back. That cheeseburger is going to be your son, all right? And these rappers, man, they're going to fall victim to it as well, all right? All them chains they got on and all them cars, they ain't going to mean nothing in the day of Jacob's trouble, man. You ain't getting no free ride, man. Money is not going to save you in that day. Because the money, I wouldn't be surprised if these rappers already got the chip, man. All right, all these rappers, you know, who want the fame and the glory. Look at this, man. You got 57,000 views for these stupid ass videos, but when it comes to edifying you people and telling you who you are, you niggas don't give a damn. So that's why you got to get destroyed on this side. And such are for the famine to famine, and such are for the captivity to captivity. FEMA camps, concentration camps, gulags, detention centers. They're right around the corner. They've already been built here in America, and they're just waiting to throw you niggas in. And you rappers, man. I won't be surprised if there's rappers in the concentration camp when that day happens. So, you know, here it is. We keep warning you. And all we doing is getting the blood off our hands through these videos and going out and presenting our body a living sacrifice. But 2/3 do not want to hear this word. Whether you be young, old, male or female, whether you be ugly or fine as hell, okay? It's time to start hearkening, but we know 2/3 of y'all won't hearken, man. So look forward to death, the sword, famine, and captivity, all right? Let me read verse 3. "And I will point over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord, the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy." So when you're getting torn up, look forward to these animals to pick your eyeballs out, all right, to pick vital organs out of your body when they're already being ripped up in pieces. Okay, look forward to that, all right, because there's not going to be no more time to be living in this rap lifestyle and trying to live it up, because this society is going to be crashing, man. It's very soon, all right. They don't tell you that in these rap videos. All they do is tell you, I got to get money. This current dollar system is going down. So death to you niggas. Death to Esau Edom, who pushes out this vibration, who owns the rap industry, who owns the diamond district, who pretty much owns everything right now, because the scriptures say the earth has been given into the hands of the wicked. Death to 2/3, death to Esau Edom, death to all you other nations, and shalom to the election of Israel.